Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at the Longhorns' opening lineup. Is it out there with Traore? And it's the dude, and it's the dude, and for the Wolverines, you've got the Wizard, and it's McDonald in at the four-man position. Well, no doubt, these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
And it's Texas to start out. Gonzalez with it. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Here's McDonald. The Wizard with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Gonzalez. Here's the dude. Here's the Wizard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's McDonald, and he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Outside Gonzalez. Here he goes. They set the pick. The dude passes to the Wizard. Bank shot. No good. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Traore. Here's Mark. And another miss by Texas. The Wolverines have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. McDonald passes to Pippen. Pass to Pittman. It's tipped. Here's the Wizard. Here's the dude. Here's Traore. Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Over to the left wing. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And that one, good.
Boy, that's a winning basketball play right there. Hustle hard.
Texas leading by 3. Outside Gonzalez, an emphatic LU jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an LU.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And the shot goes down.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Here's McDonald. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Texas moving it around. Gonzalez passes to the dude. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
The Wolverines have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
McDonald passes to Pippen. Inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Right side Gonzalez. Yep, that one goes in there.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
First personal foul. Second.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Longhorns.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And the free throw, no good. The Wolverines have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Offensive rebound. Pass to the dude. There's a good screen. They get the rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Toure with the rebound.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Now here's Gonzalez. Shakes him. And it's good on the layup. Gonzalez has got 6 points.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Pass to Pippen. Here is Pippen from outside the arc. That one doesn't go. Here's Toure. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Pass to Pippen. Takes a 3. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now. He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Here's the screen. Pass to Toure. Outside Gonzalez. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 8 points for him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And it's a completely new group for Texas. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season.
I don't think you can ever underestimate the effect that a few block shots can have on your opponent. I mean, it can get into your head as an offensive player. You're going in there thinking you've got a clear path, and then you see the ball going behind you in reverse. I mean, that could be major intimidation and affect your game.
Here's the floater. Count it. Good.
Just good aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
To the middle. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
They set the pick. 1:06 left to play here in the first. Longhorns passing it around. There's the steal. Bucket is good. He's got 8.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Longhorns leading by 11. Down low. It's tipped. Here's McDonald, and there's another one for the Wolverines.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
32 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Fires away from outside. And the rebound goes to the Longhorns.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
And so it's Texas ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Longhorns, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
On the court for the Longhorns. First trip to the line for him here.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
And the first one drops. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Texas leading by 7. Here's the Wizard, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. Pulls it up. Misses the wing jab. Well, 50% from the floor. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Kevin?
He has come a long way. Okay, thank you, Allie.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Number 14, first personal.
The Wolverines shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
11 feet away. No good. Shot missing. The Wizards gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Down low. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. To the paint. Here's McDonald. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
The dude passes to Pope. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Out that one, and the Longhorn lead has been cut down to 5 points. That time the bucket coming from McDonald.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Clark, he's checked in for Texas. The dude comes in for Pope. Texas leading by 4. Gonzalez passes to Clark. Back to Gonzalez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Longhorns shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. And the Longhorns making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's McDonald. And the 3 off target.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
with some arc. Here's the dude. Back to Gonzalez. There's the triple. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor. Inside. Here's McDonald. Buries the long-range jumper. 11 points in the game.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And out of bounds as the Wolverines gain possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for Texas on Sunday, then on Wednesday. The Wolverines making a switch here. Pittman's checked in. The Wolverines have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. There's the pick. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Longhorns. Traoré got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to the Wizard. Longhorns passing it around. Lets the 3 fly. And another miss by Texas. Well, 50% from the floor. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
And they'll keep possession. Clock is at 3. Puts up a deep 3. Texas grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
Out to the wing. Here is Pittman. And it's out of bounds. The Wolverines able to retain possession here. Now we have a chance. Let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season.
It was really an impressive campaign for their bigs. And honestly, I think the whole team did a great job of getting bodies on bodies and controlling that defensive backboard.
The Wizard, he's checked in for the Longhorns. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
To the middle. The shot, no good. Longhorns leading by 7. Here's Traoré. Off target at the rim. Here is Pittman. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. Pittman's got his second bucket.
Well, he's effective in that medium range area.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. To the wing right side. Pass to Traoré. Here's Gonzalez. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
There's a screen. Driving inside. Oh, my
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
The Wolverines have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Pass to Pittman.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left to play in the first half.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Bangs home the trifecta. Gonzalez has got 15.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
And it's blocked. Here's the Wizard. Pass to the Wizard. Here's the Wizard. Lets it go from deep. Gonzalez, that's good. And it's an 11-point Longhorn lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Being at a decent 44% clip here. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So it's both teams making substitutions here. .55 seconds left to play here in the half. To the paint. Here's Pittman. It's deflected. Outside, Gonzalez. Inside. Here's Pope. And he slams it one-handed.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Pass to Torrey, out to the right wing.
Come get it, come get it.
Outside, Gonzalez. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Texas shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Puts up a deep three, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Texas, finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot drumline. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far. They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates transition offense. I'm telling you, that's where you get the easy looks.
And during that first half of play, these two leading the way for their respective teams.
When you have two players going at each other like this, it becomes a point of pride. That's when the sparks fly. That's when it gets interesting.
For us and for the fans watching. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from the dude.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
40% from the field. You've got the Wizard, and it's McDonald in at the 4 slot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Just 5 to shoot. And he dunks it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
To the inside, uses both hands to slam it down.
And how about they don't waste any time matching that throwdown with one of their own.
A show of their determination right there.
Well, I think that tells you a little something about them as a team, guys. I mean, they don't just want to beat you. They want to beat you down and beat you at your own game.
Here is Pittman. Still scoreless. Jacks up a 3. No good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
They set the pick. Here's Gonzalez. No good from outside. And the Wolverines with possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Torrey with the rebound. Texas leading by 15. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Torrey's got 9.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
McDonald, good. 15 points in the game. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to the Wizard. Back to Gonzalez. Off with the layup. The Wolverines have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. It's blocked. Fires from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gonzalez has got 23 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The Wizard passes to the dude. Here's Torrey. Outside, Gonzalez. With the floater, and the layup is good. 25 points in the game.
That's the finesse part of his game right there. Lofting in that little teardrop.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Pittman. The 3. He can't hit that time.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And the Wolverines with possession. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, this season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for that update. And now, it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
Here's the dude. Pass to the Wizard. Outside Gonzalez. Longhorns passing it around. Inside. And he stops it. What a pass to set him up.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
Here is Pittman. Fires the three. Traore with the rebound. Traore's got 11 rebounds in the game. The Wizard passes to the dude. Takes it off the glass. The dude's got 6 points.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's McDonald. Pass to Pittman. Over to the wing. Here's McDonald. Drills the three-pointer. 18 points for him.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for your Wolverines. Number 55. Number 55.
There's the lob to the hoop. Ball stolen. Good on the shot. The Wizards got his second bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
McDonald laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 20.
Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
Here's the dude. He's got 6, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Longhorns lead by 20.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Pass to Traore. To the paint. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Here's McDonald. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Pass to Traore. Now here's Gonzalez. And there's the drive. And Texas tacks on 2 more.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about it.
McDonald passes to Pittman, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. to the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Texas grabs the miss. Pass to Pope. Here's the Wizard. Six on the shot clock. The Longhorns need to get off a shot. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. The Wolverines have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Here's McDonald. And a miss there on the triple. Texas leading by 20. Pass to Pope. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Texas moving it around. 5 to shoot. From the wing. That shot, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's McDonald. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And so it's Texas closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Texas. And Clark, is someone who has been around the game their entire life, what advice would you give to younger players?
A couple of things, Kevin, I would highlight. One is embrace the work, embrace the process of development, run your own race in that regard, stay away from the snare of compare, and dedicate yourself to being a continual learner and always striving to get better.
Here's the dude. Three-pointer. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. From deep. A Wizard with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And a missed layup.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
The quick look, no good that time.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
Here's Mark. And it's off the back rim, no good. Being 41% for the game. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Gonzalez, he's checked in for Pope. Texas leading by 17. And so David Adelman calls the timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Here's the Wizard. Pass to the Dude. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Lays it up off the glass.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Gonzalez passes to the Wizard, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Pass to Gonzalez. Plays it up and banks it in. Gonzalez has got 9 points here in the second half.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pulls up. Banked in off the glass.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
The Dude passes to Gonzalez. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Wolverines have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's McDonald. It's good from long range.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. But let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Now Gonzalez. Nails the baby hook. Gonzalez has got 4 this quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Here's McDonald. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Outside Gonzalez. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. To the middle. Here's McDonald. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Up top, Gonzalez. Pass to the Dude. Launches a 3. Pittman with the rebound. Pittman's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Outside Gonzalez. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Texas.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message the Longhorns coach was giving to his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Wolverines have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Pass to Pittman. Here's McDonald. Buries it from three-point range. 27 points for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The dude passes to the Wizard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Longhorns lead by 12.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's McDonald. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Texas leading by 12. Pass to Troy. Ball's knocked loose. Here is Pittman. And it's off from three-point range.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Yeah, they've brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
Here's Pittman. Oh, the slam dunk.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Outside Gonzalez. Here's the dude. Shot clock at 6. And he does not hit.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Wide open look. He puts in the chain.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here is Pittman. It misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
With the floater.
First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the Longhorns. Gonzalez at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Being 43% for the game. And down goes the three.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Out the basket.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Longhorns leading by 8. And here's Gonzalez. 1:05 left here in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot misses. Count it.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for Texas, Gonzalez. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Time called here. The Wolverines decide to talk it over. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Yeah, pure desperation right now. Do you think there's enough time?
I doubt it. I mean, it's clear what they've got to do. Quick shot, foul, and they need some cooperation with some missed free throws from the opponent.
Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here is Pittman. Launches it. No good there. And the Longhorns with possession here. Here's the dude. So we see Texas get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And now we present the player of the game, the dude.